Staycation, all I ever wanted. Staycation, had to stay at home. Staycation, wish it would never end. Oh yeah.
Trust me, they don't wanna know. I could go full beast mode. You really need some help. I really know myself. My happiness is sacred and I stay on that pursuit. Yeah, that's me, just me, it's me. That's all I'll be. Yeah. That's what I am. That's what I am. That's what I am.
What's going on? Welcome back to the vlog. It's one of those types of days. It's a staycation type of day where we pretty much just stay home. And the reason why we did that today is because next weekend is Labor Day, which means we're gonna be doing stuff. So we're like, hey, let's just stay in, enjoy it. I'll tell you right now, let me tell you right now. Okay, so usually during a school week, I'm wearing like bow ties and suspenders and stuff. So I'm looking like a homeless person right now, but I'm home. But I do have a home, so I'm not homeless. So you know that already from the vlogs. But I got my trusty Baja on. Which, fun story, I thought I had forgotten it, but it was in the trunk of my car. But I digress. Got the coffee going right now. Kristen's in here derping about on her phone. I can see this bubble wrap right here. Bubble wrap is hanging around because you can never throw bubble wrap. I can't talk. You can never throw bubble wrap away until all the bubbles are popped in said bubble wrap. And then we have Bear, of course, doing Bear things. Hi, Bear. Hi.
So special.
And then Kristen.
Derpin.
Okay, so this is a real thing. Our evening sees us looking like this, and we're very much looking forward to this, but this is just like how much our life has changed in over a year. We're gonna spend our evening drinking some coffee and answering YouTube comments. Like, how awesome is that? Like, so many of you have been commenting that so many people have been commenting. We actually need to like set aside time to respond, and that's like an awesome. There's only one way to enjoy coffee, in my humble opinion, and it is a French press. Oh yeah.
I just like watching that.
Me too. I like pressing it. I don't know why it's called a French press. I assume. Did I show you this cup yet? Did I show you guys this cup? I think I did. My 1 cup to rule them all. I can't use it for coffee though. Okay. I was gonna say that this. So speaking of coffee, Kristen and I have a wild idea. You ready to hear it? You gotta brace yourselves. Got a wild idea, a really wild idea, and I'm trying to get a thumbnail right now if you can't tell. So speaking of coffee, Kristen and I had a wild idea today, a crazy wild idea. Okay, so here's the deal. There's this, you know what, we're just gonna show you. We're gonna take you on a walk and we're gonna show you our crazy idea, and then you're gonna let us know what you think of our crazy idea. Okay, so we have to go anyway to, we're gonna go show you to downtown, okay? Well, downtown. But we have to go to the church because we have to like go try out this thumb. What are we doing at the church?
We're trying out the thumb drive to make sure it works so that the Steve's presentation
There's
can
a
go
presentation going on tomorrow at church, and I'm the only person that knows how to use the projector or whatever, so I have to go check. But we're gonna just, alright, I have to bring the Apple TV down. I have 2 Apple TVs.
It's not a bad problem to have.
Well, no, I guess.
It's not a lot of lighting in here.
Come into the lair. That sounded weird, I'm sorry. So, this is the lair, if you have not seen it yet. It's where all the magic happens, if you will. Filmmaking and so forth and so on. If I just can unplug this here. Do I look like a wise traveler now?
All you need is a staff.
Yeah, oh.
Or a walking stick.
Can I have a staff from Christmas?
We'll see what happens. I'm not gonna tell you what you're getting for Christmas. You're gonna have to find out.
I want a staff.
Is it all you want for Christmas?
All I want for Christmas is a staff, a magical staff.
How do you want me to arrange that?
I don't know, figure it out.
Oh, okay, I'll try. I'm filming.
Okay, so we're going down to the church because we have to test out the sound and audio system and stuff. And so last time, if you haven't, okay, our family pretty much just didn't. So you and I got married here even.
Got married there 4 years ago.
4 years. 4 years, yeah. Okay. And we do Bible school there. Kristen and I and our family run Bible school, and it's just a lot of like fun being a part of the community with the church. But anyway, we're trying to get more people to know how to do technology at the church, so I don't have to be the only one that does it. So there's our favorite place in the whole world right there, the winery. And we just got news that there is a bakery joining us in town in one of those buildings by the winery. So here's Kristen and I's crazy idea. You ready? See this building right here? Cuts in the corner. Our crazy idea is we're gonna buy this building and we're gonna turn it into a cafe. Possibly call it Corner Cafe. I don't know what we're gonna call it. But it's just so small and cute. And it'd be the perfect size for a coffee shop. We're thinking about, okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna buy it. This little place right here. This of Pepsi Man's gonna fill up that one and only Pepsi thing we have in our town here. That's a rare sight. I've never seen anybody
camp out for this.
Yes, that's the only pop machine we have in our whole town. And then an out of stock Lima News. Big town here. We got one stoplight. No, we even took the stoplight down. What the heck? When did I take the stoplight down?
Eons ago. Where have you been?
We used to be a one stoplight town, but now we're no stoplight town. Oh snap. Okay, all right. But that building sits vacant right there. The gray one right there, it's a chiropractic building. And the other orange one, that's gonna be the bakery. So Kristen and I are gonna buy up that little
that's a dream.
And our signature coffee, it's gonna be called Bear's Brew. It's gonna be a dark, bold, flavorful coffee, and it's gonna have a lot of caffeine. It's gonna be a picture of Bear laying like sleeping on the label, and it'll say Bear's Brew for those sleepy days. Come on now. We'll call it like Corner Cafe or Bear's Cafe or Bear's Brewing Company or
something within those lines.
Or we could call it Butters and Biscuits Coffee Company. But it would be a little bit misleading because we'd be vegan, so there'd be no butter. We can figure it out.
We can figure it out.
But anyway, we come to the church so much that gives the key, which is on this SpongeBob keychain here, naturally. Going into the church when no one else is here, dusting off the cobwebs to get in. Hello. Last time we were here, we had Bible school and this place was bumping. Going to the church, doing technology and things.
We've got really good glass windows in here. So it's pretty nice living in this town of little old Gilboa because we just like literally can walk across the street to go visit Kyle's mom, which we just did. There's an awesome winery that we always talk about that we go visit, and we can walk right home. Don't have to worry about somebody driving. It's fantastic, and it's a perfect walkable area as well. Very nice for walking. Yeah, so that's just some of the reasons I like Gilboa, and I also like this church and this piano.
So, are we really going to buy a coffee shop or no, start our own coffee shop? No, probably not. But do we hope somebody else does? Yes. But here's the thing about that, like every wild idea or every new thing comes from some guy going, hey, you know what would be cool? Let's start a bar. You know that it always starts like that, right? We've always like, the ultimate goal for Kristen and I is one day be our own boss. Somehow. I don't know how. All I know is I was mowing the lawn today, and when I mow the lawn, I have deep thinking time. So I do. I'm weird, but I was doing my deep thinking time, and I was thinking, okay, I don't have a 10, 15, 20-year plan. We're sort of working on a 5-year plan, but all I can control is going at it, going hard every day, being my best self every day, and making every day important, impactful, making every day count, and doing something great every day, creating something, helping somebody, just going hard, making a video every single day, and living my life to the max every day, and then just see what happens because of that. Because although I do appreciate long-term plans, and you have to have long-term goals to it, but at the same time, if I know if I keep my nose to the grindstone and I keep on working, putting in the work with teaching, with YouTube, with my marriage, with everything, something will come of it. Something good will come out of it. And I know that that's just the way it is, right? Like, I just kind of think like, I know that if I want to get anywhere in life, I got to put the work in. I had a professional development speaker came in, and it was really good actually. I might have just teared up a bit, just a little tiny bit. It was about something else.
Did you say, get back in there, tear?
I did. It was about something else. I didn't tear up about this, but he did give a quote. It was very powerful. He said, if you want to be successful in life, figure out what 90% of people do and do the exact opposite of that.
Right.
So and then he went on to say, so he told his kids, he said to his students, he was a teacher, he told this quote to his students. He later then told his students, so 9 times out of 10, if you do the exact opposite of everybody else, you'll be successful. And he's like, well, 10% of the time you'll end up in prison. But there's a 90% chance of success. That's pretty good. Like as far as YouTube is concerned, like I know that I'm going to work hard at it every single day, and I have full control over that. There's days that I don't want to vlog, I'm not gonna lie to you, but I say, no, Kyle, you know what? You said you're gonna be a daily vlogger, and if you can't have daily vlog, if it's not daily, it can't be a somewhat daily vlog. And I know if I keep putting out videos, people are gonna keep finding them. Like all you new subscribers found our videos, and we're starting to grow. I feel like we're finally getting some traction, and thank you for joining us on the ride. But to leave you with any inspiration for today, it's if you want to be successful, find out what 90% of people are doing and do the opposite. What do 90% of people do when they get home from work? Kick off their shoes, watch some TV, eat dinner, go to bed. But if you want more, if you want to be great at something, you gotta do more than that. You gotta find that extra time. You gotta put in that extra work. You gotta make sacrifices and that sort of thing. So
I have some words too, real quick.
Go ahead.
Okay, quick words. I found that I have to like make steps towards my goal, otherwise I'm never gonna make it. So yeah, at least you gotta try small steps. You just gotta keep trying a little by little.
You don't want to have an insurmountable mountain. If every day you can just take one more step, every day take one more step versus I gotta climb this mountain. No, don't look at it that way. Look at it, I just gotta conquer this next day. And by conquering each next day, every single day, you'll finally get there. So, whew. So, thanks. We're gonna go sit back on the couch now.
It's been a relaxing day. We're gonna
staycation.
We had a staycation day. We're gonna enjoy the rest of it and then be back to getting some more work stuff done tomorrow. So
we're gonna go sit down and answer some comments right about now. Some coffee, answer some comments. Then watch some TV, I think, probably. All right, we love you guys. Thanks for watching. Find a gift.
Share it with the world.
And remember,
you are worth it.
See you tomorrow.